Oh, hello, bakers, and haters, and the like. So I guess the coffee and chat the other day from our favorite weirdo, it took like 3 hours long. It was like coffee and chat, right? So I do it double speed, so it took like an hour and a half. But I was doing housework and stuff, so apparently I missed a little bit of it, but I think that I could go ahead and sum up that 3 minutes. I could sum up the 3 hours in 3 minutes or less from all of the babble. And so I'm going to do that for you. So basically all she said was, my body, oh, I'm going to sell something. Oh, I'm pretty. Oh, do you like this highlighter? Oh, this is $1 and this is $45 and they're the same. And I put it on. Prime, prime, prime. Print for the camera. Prime, prime, prime. Vogue, vogue, vogue. Gilby! I'm going to the Dollar Tree. I'm going to get groceries. There. That's all he missed, okay? So, not even 3 minutes. It was just that. I'm not even kidding. But apparently, in this, I missed where she said she wanted to sell some of her pants. One of my cohorts caught that, and I just think that maybe my mind blocked that out, because those pants of hers go all the way up the crackus, and I don't think you can get that smell out. So I don't think that there would be a big market for her pants. Pantalones. But the most interesting thing that I found out in the video was that now she is trying to, well, she copies everybody. Remember, she copied what her friends would name their dolls, get the same dolls. People started a club that didn't invite her, so she started a same club, naming it the same thing. She copies everybody, right? Nothing is original with LBL. So we noticed Irma leaning back on the couch with Friday, instead of sitting towards the edge of the couch as she usually does. I think the back of the butt might hit the back, but the body part that attaches to the giant ass leans forward, kind of like a weeble wobble, but it won't fall down. So I don't know if she's sitting on the edge or if it's just a butt, but anyway, the upper body part of hers, she made mobile enough to lean back on the couch, just like Herma did. So, you know, Herma would just like embrace Friday and, you know, take it all the way to the back and, you know, just like, oh, I love him, love him, love him. But then Herma, because she's a lady, she was trying to instill some basic training that you would give, you know, a very young puppy, not a freaking 1-year-old dog, some basics. And so Herma was saying, sit, Friday, sit. Well, LBL wouldn't take that because she didn't want Herma to know that she has never, ever done anything in that way, you know, because there's no potty training, there's no sitting, there's no discipline or no attention really paid to the dog other than she wants it to be a prop to get viewers. And so Herma was sitting there going, sit, Friday, sit, you know, in a firm way. And LBL cut that shit right out. She's like, he won't do it anyway, so just don't. And Herma obeyed because Herma's a subby. So what I assume went on off camera is that Herma did the basic of, give me your paw, give me your paw. Because all of a sudden, LBL is trying to do that with Doobie, okay? And so she thinks, she doesn't understand like the basic training, like she thinks that then that means that the dog would understand its anatomy, like, oh, my paw, that's one of these 4 things that I put on the floor. So she's saying the word, but not demonstrating what it is. So of course nothing happens, but she probably thinks she can get more viewers because Herma did it, so then that must mean that it's something you do with dogs. I'm still salty about her mumbling about giving new homes to animals. Like basically she's, you know, the Florence Nightingale of animals. She goes and rescues them from the pet stores and Craigslist and just molests them for a while and then gives them to a new home. And it's not even true. So I'm still salty about that. I do believe it. Sometimes her things run together. And so probably, more than likely, it was a troll that said, in one of her lives, you know, hi, I was just newly diagnosed with cancer, because one of her favorite things to do is to go off because she believes that her pretending to have fibromyalgia that strikes her arm on every third Tuesday if there's a full moon makes her the equivalent and worse than somebody dying of a cancer diagnosis. So if the trolls want to get her going, they say something like that, like, you know, hi, I was just recently diagnosed with cancer. And so she bought it, you know, she took it hook, line, and sinker, and just went off in one of only the way that she can rage. She raged and raged and raged about how, don't get on here and say you have cancer. This is my channel. This is my channel. This is not your channel. You know, the typical. So she went on and on and on and on and on and on, raging and raging. And I mean, it's just scary how fast she can rage and just go to just straight hate. And there's nothing in the middle. I mean, it is straight up hate. And so there was a lot of that, the raging and everything. And I mean, you know, I found out that when you are a person who gets deliveries, be it groceries from Walmart, from if you get DoorDash to Dine for Food, etc., etc. Number one, you put the tip that you're going to give, and then that's how the drivers determine if they're going to take your thing or not. They're going to be like, oh, that person's going to give me $5 for driving to their house. I'll take them, right? So, some people don't put a tip on because they prefer to tip in cash. And those people don't get picked at all because people are like, I'm not going to gamble it. You know, they're not going to do that at all. So this is what, and then I found out that not only is it that, but the Dashers, the Door Dashers and the delivery people, they have like their own chat groups, and they're able to rate the customer. And they basically say, you know, if this person tips well, if this person treats them well, if this person, you know, commands them around, if they're not somebody they should choose. Well, all of a sudden, LBL is no longer getting her groceries delivered. And we're having to hear about her having to do adult things like go to the grocery store and buy a can of beets to put Herma's golden egg on. But anyway, all of a sudden, she's not getting the deliveries. So I can just bet that there's some chat, there's some tea out there that says, do not, under any circumstance, pick this. Because why would she just all of a sudden stop having everything delivered, right? Now, one of the things is I'm not sure if Gucci cat craps and cat piss is all over the floor as well, or if it's just the dogs. Because we were treated to seeing where she keeps her cat litter tray in one of the apartments before. And, you know, she keeps it in the food pantry where she keeps her nail supplies because, God forbid, she prepares for more than one day's worth of food. She eats everything she brings in, I mean, within the hour. We saw it. She won't even, like, get it out of the bag. She's tearing through it, eating it like a freaking wild beast. But anyway, I'm wondering if she's keeping Gucci's litter box in the pantry. That would just gross me out. You know, just having this pantry that smells like cat shit. 'Cause you know that she does not. You know that she does not clean out a cat box. If Gucci is litter trained, because she got Gucci for Bella to play with. Because that's what a dog always wants, right? A dog wants a cat to play with. Somehow I didn't get that memo, but Then again, I'm not a dog owner, so what do I know? What do I know? And rest in peace, Bella, anyway. So, you know, that's about it. You haven't missed anything from her, because she's put up a few more lives. I think that the 3-hour one was that one, and then there was another one. There was another one. She's still going off about Shawnee. Oh, I mean, this person who's trying to be her friend again, who she keeps saying that, what will it take to get rid of you? Will you go away if I say I fucked your husband? Will that make you go away? Get away from me. Don't DM me. Don't ask me how to do things. I am not your friend. Why is it that everybody who I used to be friends with, who I dumped, comes back for me? James, Shawnee, Darlene, Diana, Marie Diana. Was that who that was? The one who seemed like she had a lobotomy? Real nice, baby. Yeah, lobotomized woman. I never understood that friendship. She just kind of sat in the passenger seat. And I think that the story is that they used to be friends when she was the Wolf of Wall Street. And so Marie Diana knew her from Boston. Oh, that's right. That's what she was saying. She was going back in time in one of these recent recordings, too, about what, you know, she's from Brooklyn. But she's been out of Brooklyn for how long? Stop acting like you came out of something, because you came from nothing. Okay? You came from nothing. You are no better than anybody else. I don't care what somebody else had in your lineage. You don't have it. You're not getting it. And nobody that has it is giving it to you or wants to be associated with you. So get over it. You live in the dumps of Tucson. Okay? You're the terror of Tucson now. That's it. That's it. Nobody cares what you had then and whatever. And don't you say that you have West Coast in you, because you don't. I'll flatten you. We West Coasties don't play, okay? We don't play. And you don't have any West Coast in you. You'd be flattened. You'd be flattened like a friggin' bowling pin if you tried to claim that you were a Westie to one of us Westies, okay? I'm just saying. So, anywho, she was then saying that one of her subbies had told her all of the areas that she could live in Arizona, because one of her, I think, I don't know, Richard Spector or Penny Spector or something, I don't freaking know, one of the Spector family told her all of these places, but she wasn't in the market to pay that much. Like, that, she forget that you're on Section 8, okay? You're not going to have some freaking person who's renting out a 5-bedroom house for $3,500 willing to accept Section 8, okay? That's a negotiated price, and you went for the place that said, naturally, they accept Section 8. Why wouldn't you? You did. You did. Is it so far-fetched to ever just say the truth? I mean, why is it that the truth and LBL are strangers? It's beyond me. But they are. They are very much strangers. The truth and LBL are strangers. Because from what I understand, the Section 8 is not accepted